Okay lads, so this is going to be the final week of the handstand program. So well done to everyone that's gotten this far into the program, and we're just going to see it out to the end now, and then we'll get some testing done at the end of the week or early next week. So this week is really the final week to practice and develop the skills of holding and walking, and the idea is that it's going to set you up for success for the testing at the end of this week, whenever you want to do it, or early next week. So it's the final touches on both skills until we get there. So I'm going to run through the days, same again. I'll explain a few things and I'll explain a little bit more detail of what we're looking at each individual piece, just so when we go into the end of the week we're feeling confident that we can either set new PBs, set new numbers, hold for longer, walk for longer, or if you haven't done the test, to have a really good stab at them. So with day one, the warm-up once again stays the same as the previous weeks. If you do need to do anything extra, and get that done before you jump into the structured kind of main piece. So for not Monday, day one, we have lunge kick-ups. So we're well familiar with these by now. It is building on the prior weeks. There's more reps, there's more volume, and it's developed a little bit more stamina and strength upside down. And when you're here kicking up to the wall, I really want you to focus on the balance in your hands. So I don't want you to just throw your legs up to the wall. I want you to feel the shift from palms into fingers, and then see if you can really feel control and stable upside down, so you're not falling all over the place. After that, that's going to set us up nicely to go into some lateral handstand walks side to side. So if you can't go 5 to the right, 5 to the left, that's okay. As the week before, I want you to try and move somewhat in one direction and then try and go back the other direction. It's just very good practice of shifting weight and showing control, that you can move your legs and your limbs and your midline upside down. And then that again sets you up for the final piece, and that's going to be a handstand walk into a wall. So with this, there will be a video attached where you're going to kick up to the wall, show control, come down, come further away from the wall, kick up, and then show control, come down. And as you get further and further away, you're obviously going to have to take a step to get closer to the wall, and that's the idea of that. If you find a distance where you kick up, you can maybe get one step, another, and then you hit the wall, and then keep practicing there. If you're getting more and more comfortable, keep coming further and further away, and you're essentially walking into the wall based on how comfortable and the distance you've decided. Okay? You mightn't get very far, you might get very far. It's completely dependent on the person, but see how that goes. Day two then is more of a handstand hold day. Warm-up stays the same. We have some pelvic rotations on the ground. We have some pelvic rotations against the wall. Again, what I spoke about in the Zoom call is our midline, trying to control that so we can control our legs. And then we go into practice freestanding, but the wall is going to be there. So the reason it's freestanding is you're going to try and come away from the wall and show control without the support of the wall. So if you imagine your hand standing against the wall, 2 feet are against it, you're going to take 1 foot away, so you're in a nice straight line, and then with the other leg, you're going to gently try and shift the weight away from the wall and then show control in your hands. So again, that brings back in fingers and palms, trying to feel the shift back and forth and the fight between those two. And that way, hopefully, your midline will be involved in the pelvic rotations, and then you'll get some practice with the wall there so you can develop away from the wall. Day three is the final day of the whole program. Again, warm-up stays the same. We have some intervals of shoulder taps. Excellent drill, a lot of you have found, for balance and showing a little bit more control, side to side, upside down. So get them done. And then that will set you up very nicely for the last piece, and that's just going to be some handstand walking. So getting you away from the wall, getting you warm, getting you prepared, feeling the shift side to side, and seeing what you can do away from the wall then. So this week, again, it's the final week of practice, development, and then we can have a really, really good stab at the tests. So the 3 different tests. Just to remind you, you pick a test based on what you can do. If you want to do them all, you can do them all, but it's designed to pick the test based on your level. Yeah, so that's the handstand program, lads. So it's been brilliant so far. I can't wait to see your results and how far you've come at the end of the week. Again, if you need anything, drop them in the comments below or get on to me, and enjoy the last 3 days of the handstand program, lads. See you soon.